Man, that was quick. I always get surprised by the loading time of this game. Okay. Back to the game. Just to be sure, I did check stuff, but I'm still feel like I'm missing something. No, I think I'm not missing anything. Okay. Back to this, if I remember right, we have a guy to arrest? I hope. Rex said he wants the guy dead. So... I don't know what we'll be able to get out of this. Okay, we did take care of this place. Did the game is fire containing system? Is this thing? Maybe shoot that to extinguish fire and stuff like that. Okay, let's get out. We have to get to the bar, I would say. CSEC Academy. Under control. Welcome to the wards. Emily Wong.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Hello, lady?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How investigations are you linked?
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Okay, source of information.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
That's very... like, very... high on the surface. That's not how I want to say that, but... my English is limited. Okay, I smell quest. So yeah.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Okay, another side quest. Okay, how do we get... if I remember right, it was above. Because I remember... Flux nightclub is not the nightclub that we want to go. It is the den. Chora's den, something like that. Loading, I just been here. Magic clinic, maybe I'll take the transport. Otherwise we'll be walking around and chasing locations. We'll have time to learn, but let's start with this. Ward locations. Chora's den. Let's see what we get there. Oh my. I thought this was the nightclub. I mean the ladies. Let's say like this. Okay, we are in here. I have no idea from where I came out or where I'm going to go, so... Whatever. What a weird place. It's a hole? Why not one corridor?
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Look at the number. You guys can see. Let me show you. Look at the number of red dots in there. Holy moly. And I thought I could do this in a peaceful way. Ooh!
Take cover!
There's people above? See there, girls. Did somebody shoot me? From here? Stay there, don't get out. Someone... Oh! You jerk! Shooting my guy! There's probably another one in this. Oh, Ashley! Go back, girl! Why did you... Why did you rush like that? And even pass right in front of my game. The bunch of guys. How do I throw the grenades? It's not in the abilities. It's not tapping R1. Tapping L1? No, just change the weapon. Also, I already switched. I want this to be the quick swap. Guys, get in here. I don't see anyone. Where are those markings? Is that glass? What is that? I thought it was a barrier. Peekaboo. You're staying there? Okay, I'm going to give you some headshots. He's down? How did it survive that all that shooting?
I will destroy you.
Yeah, pretty sure you will. Get up, Commander. You shoot their arms and then get out of cover. I'm just sniping people with my pistol. Pretty easy. Yeah, let's go with the right. Because I will have problems with the left with my aim. Where's the last guy? Okay.
Clear.
Yeah, looks like we're clear. Well, I wanted to talk, but okay, it was glass. Some kind of pinging. I wanted to talk, but I got in here, they're already pointing guns, so... Our house worker. You're not going to shoot, are you?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Oh, we have already a charm. It's them or us. They work for this. Nobody threaten me. Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
That was
I
easy.
never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Exactly. Good answer, Ashley. And that's exactly why I leveled up charm. The door opened automatically. I'm not going to risk taking a shot to the face. Nice. I should save before doing those, because if I miss, the thing is going to lock itself. And that would be a problem. Recover items. Recover items from where? Ooh! Okay, since I don't use that much, let me give this to you. I use more the pistol. But eventually I will use the assault rifle. Not now. Okay. I heard a gun unfolding.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Okay. Can you do something about it? Info. Overheats nearby enemy weapons and burns for minor damage. Might be good.
Enemies everywhere!
Holy! No! Why don't get out of cover? Thing just ate my girls. Thing just ate. Well, at least they went for Garrus.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
Nobody lies to my face. What happened?
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up.
Oh.
When she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
I have to save her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Okay, I'm going to let this slide.
There's no time to waste. Come on.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Yeah, and your weird hair. I hope so, for your own good. Oh, we have a timer! Shoot! Okay, override this quickly. It was weird, her moving in the middle of this. Okay, we are rushing. Get your guns ready. Just to wake them up. Can I shoot your feet? Holy. Need precision in here. They're too far away. Crap. This guy is still... Get cover! You're not getting up, right? Stew. I don't see. Oh, the other one was that cover. You are in the worst cover possible. Good. Who's shooting me? Who's giving me damage? The guy was behind cover. What's that? Oh, fire stuff. Oh my, we only have 2 minutes. And where do I need to go? No, not this. Oh my. Citadel exposed Saren. Information dealer, shadow broker. Meet you was arranged. Sarah's men have set a trap for the Quarian. You have to get to the alley before they kill her. What alley? Oh, there.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Ooh. Oh, somebody overloaded my gun. Or I did.
Shields down!
Holy, has a lot of them. Oh, actually went down.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You tried to trust a crime dealer. What?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Nice. That wasn't so bad. I don't know how actually went down.
Making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
She's gonna help us.
Making your day, Ambassador? She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage, my rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Okay, we are getting out of track because I am curious. Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Exactly, what's the conduit? That was my first thinking.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Ready.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers? What are they?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The same data that the Protheans vanished, so...
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Will they believe it? I mean... They can verify the audio and link the voices, but...
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Yeah, I was going to say
You
that.
saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about the car? Hey, Raver Wolf. Hello. Hope everything's good in there. What are we up to? I was about to say that. How about the Quarian? The lady just said her name. It's rude to call her. It's like the Garros and Tali was like talking about with each other, and they said, "How about the humans? You could be useful." What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
You could be useful, sounds rude. Let's go join us.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay. We are going with the same team. Ashley and Garrus. Man, we already have almost all the party. There's only her missing. Okay, what is this? There's a marker in the map. I'm still not familiar with the markers. Do it. Sorry. Point of interest. Okay, so those mean points of interest. Let's save. We did some progression. Okay, in this part we already explored. So let's go see about the console because I'm curious. You are new.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Oh.
The 212? Your wife was Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Okay, we'll put... This is pointless, this is rude. We'll put this right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Okay, the expensive bar, I remember that. Let's go see this since we are here. Is this? Oh no, okay, the stairs are normal. Felt like the stairs were only texture. Okay, the expensive bar, if I remember right, is this way. Okay, Clark Bosker, there he is.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I hope I'm here for a smash. That's how I pronounce his name?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're running tests, yeah.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Okay, this is a hard position. This is the really hard position. Name for research.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
What?
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
I don't like this. He has a point, but
I'll tell Mr. Boccia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
yeah, let's talk to the guy. Maybe, I mean, it's just the body. Her wife is a better place now. So, let's see how this goes.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you've been told about your wife.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
This going direct to the point is rude. Let's see how this goes.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
I see your points. I think both sides have fair points. This is one of those tough situations.
Mr. Boccia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She can still help.
She died a hero, Mr. Boccia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead!
Yes, she is, Mr. Boccia. She died fighting for what she believed in. She sacrificed her life to keep you safe. I think she'd want to make the most of that sacrifice.
You're right, Miss Williams. She would not flinch from her duty. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Well, we gained some Paragon points, but still... I think this is one of those situations where... it is hard to find if it is possible to find a good solution. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy. If I was him, I would not be happy with this too, so... one of those stuffy quests. Okay, let's try and light up the mood a little more and bring the stuff about Saren. Is this the tower? No, this is the wards. My. I'm going to keep losing myself in here for a long time. We could... the game could let us run indefinitely out of combat. That's okay.
I can enjoy the look on the Council's face when they see evidence they can't just ignore.
If they had listened to me earlier, Saren would already be in custody. Every lost life because of that delay is on the Council's head.
Oh, I think you have a point. Well, let's finish this sooner than later. Okay, we're back in here. I thought we were not going to come back in here so soon. A good thing that I did a lot of exploration already, so we don't need to do that again. Excuse me? You guys have more talk? No? Okay. Then I'll move on. That guy is still in there. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status.
Finally.
All efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
And she doesn't look happy about hearing that, because she doesn't have eyebrows like humans, but here was like 90 degrees like this.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth revered them, started bringing them back. That's why they follow Saren.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Fair point. You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Have seen. I wouldn't go with any of this, but
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
Oh my.
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send me. Yeah, so you do nothing. Sounds like destroying the things on their laps.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It is the best solution. I'm ready. Let's go with this one.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Fair point. Very fair.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh my. We're going to have this right now? I didn't even brought my best suit. Oh, there's a lot of people appearing out of nowhere to see this.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Okay.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Okay.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
How rushed this
I
suddenly?
expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Ah, it's no big deal.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Spectre bonus, Spectre training talent unlocked. What is that? Squad. Spectre training. Oh, the charm improved. Oh, wait. I think... Wasn't this... I think I gained points because I didn't put a single point in intimidate. And if I remember right, it will only go through here. Charm. So I gained 2 points. Sets charm score at 5, opens up new dialogue options. I think I gained at least 1 point I gained. That's I'm sure. But I think I gained 2. Opens up now dialogue options, give 2% discount at stores. Wow! 2% discount! Wow! That's so much discount! I'm going to be making a bargain. What about this one? 5% discount! Okay, what is this one? Increase damage and duration of all powers and attacks by 1%, increase health by 5, increase accuracy. Man, this is really good. This with assault training looks like a combo. What is this ability? Unity. Restore dead squad members with 30% health and 5% shield. Oh, this looks super OP. I'm going to buy it freaking now. I don't care. I leveled up the difficulty 1 point yesterday. This might be super useful. Okay, for you, let's go with 1 point in here, 1 in here, 1 in here, and one more in here. Garrus, 1 more point in here. Tactical armor, Thorian agent, and 1 more Thorian agent. This is super good. Improves accuracy and increased damage. Like the increased damage is not that big, but it's like two things for one. So it's like we combo this with this, and he's like my party members will only have increased accuracy and damage. How about you? This increase only melee damage. A little of weapon damage. This increase accuracy and damage. Okay, yeah, I need... Okay, we stay like this. Not much I should change right now. We're going to stop at the CSEC. Or maybe not, I have so little money, I'm on the start of the game. Oh, okay. Thank you, I guess. I have so little money, I probably won't be able to buy anything, so... It would be kind of a waste of time to go there. I gain a lot of stuff, but it's nothing here. Maybe not for my class. Or maybe I am gaining the upgrades. I am forgetting about the upgrades. Armor piercing. Anti-personnel rounds. Damage to organics. I am fighting more organics recently. Reduce kickback to improve accuracy. Combat sensor. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrades improve detection. Rate of fire, weight absorption. More damage. This looks good because... Like, I am a player, I can make up for the rate of fire and heat absorption. I am fighting more humans, so... Let's go with... this one. And I don't have a lot of stuff, so I cannot... upgrade a lot of stuff for my party members. It's kind of a shame. That's okay, let's stay like this for now. Okay, let's keep moving then. Oh, do we go to the embassy now? Sorry, wrong button. I should go out in the bars and say, hey people, if you guys see me pull out a weapon out of nowhere, no, don't worry. It's just misclicking. The ambassador will provide you with ship and crew. Meet him in the Alliance docking bay. Okay, Alliance docking bay. Okay, so I have to go to the CSEC Academy anyway. Maybe now with Spectre's stats I can help that guy. Here, Admiral Kahuko.
No, I'm waiting to speak with...
Oh, look!
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Okay.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Okay, new quest.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
We know what my ship is. It's like, we don't have a ship yet, according to lore. Hey, Luca! How are things in there? Yeah, I already have almost all the party full. I'm just missing one character, according to the squad selection screen. And we're probably going to get her soon, because this is moving so quickly with the squad members. Okay, that guy is also new.
I hope he's okay.
Because he was not there before. And a lot of questions are opening. Oh, before fighting a boss, yes. That is, yeah, deep breaths in there. Because you're going to need it.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
More than I like. Yes.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both dead. Yeah. No, dead, no, please, no. I hope he's not dead. But they are both dead.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Brother ship?
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Oh my.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Should not. As far as I heard, Wulong is like Neo Dark Souls kind of game, but you just put Chinese skins in there. As far as I heard, so yeah, a boss fight is going to be something.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Nice. Okay. It's big, more like Sekiro with a bit of Neo on the side. Ah. Yeah, it still has some Souls-like stuff to it. But I know what you mean by Sekiro. Because Sekiro has that From Software DNA, but you still can say it's very different from the other games.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
That's not a good sign. And we are having elevator music. Okay, to the embassy. I should have taken the fast transit. I keep forgetting about this. Well, like I said, I started the game, it's been 2 days, so... Oh, it's Hino. I'm still getting used to the game, so it's going to take me some time to get used to all the stuff we can do. Oh, well, we have to go to the CSEC Academy, so... No, it's down. Down! Now! Okay, new quests are also opening up. Let's at least try and get all the crew members, and then we might start doing some side quests. Oh, nice! The elevator just arrived.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Oh my. Neo is a game that we can play in the future, because I never played Neo on the stream. I played Neo 1, but I didn't play 2. So that's something else we can do. Neo 1, as far as I remember, it was okay. People say that Neo 2 is better, so I'm looking forward to it. But Neo 1 is like, yeah, let's play it for the story and that's all.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, He's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorben will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
He's holding up information.
Then I've got other work to do. But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Yeah, he's probably holding up information that or will get him in more danger or in more trouble. Yeah, I think also it was you that said me that Dark Souls no. Neo 2 is much better than Neo 1. Neo 1 was like okay-ish. Mostly what I remember about Neo it was interesting. It wasn't really fun in the terms of builds. Like the builds were not really. It didn't felt like you were really changed your gameplay. And I remember like only 1 or 2 bosses were interesting. The enemies were interesting. The visuals are interesting. But that's what I remember about Neo, but that's been some time. Oh, skill too low, okay. Okay, let's see about this. I smell side quests.
Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
I overheard you.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Maybe he's being paranoid by the way he's talking, but at the same time, feels weird. But as Tony you could done for your build in Neo, I don't know, maybe it was like a bad experience that I had. You know, bad first experience, so that's the mentality, the thing that fixed it on my mind, but I could be wrong. I don't know, or maybe it was the armor system? Now that thinking about it, I think I sent something on the armor system, maybe. I don't know, when we get to play that, I will probably remember. Or we will feel firsthand. How can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him. I won't push him around. I will talk to him and see how this goes.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorben. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorben. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
Oh!
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorben these days. Well, good luck.
Okay, now I got curious. Now I want to go there. I was going to leave this for later. But I got curious now, so we are doing this right now. Yeah, I remember it was like light medium armor stuff. But I remember there was something else that I didn't like on the armor system. Maybe it was like that on the theory, but on the practice it was not that. I don't remember. Magic Clinic is the earliest point we can get. After that we go back in here. Okay, like I said, I was going to leave this for another time, but I got curious. Okay, markets. I think the market's to that side. It's the only place we haven't been here, as far as I remember. Doesn't say. I don't have any sign saying anything. Nothing here. Neither here. Well, this looks like the market. A lot of shops and stuff.
I don't think you buy this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't do it.
But what would you...
Can't help you.
Okay, there's a keeper. We scan it because it gives money experience. Okay, a Salarian. Salarian is those guys with the big eyes. And how about you?
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Hero? I mean, I didn't do anything there. Or maybe I did because I disarmed the bombs.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really? I just tried to help.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Okay. Guy just wants an autograph, okay.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Okay, that was weird. I mean, not weird, but it was unexpected, let's say like this. Oh, there's more markets. Oh, there's the guy. Oh, he's with bodyguards. This is not going to turn... This is not going to turn out well. And what is that point over there? Oh, this office. There's something in there? Okay, we go there after we deal with this. Oh my, this is not going to go well. There's a lot of civilians in here.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
I want answers. The truth.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Oh, you just gave yourself up. Data? Exactly. Not yet, but you're going to start talking about it.
No, but you're going to tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
Oh, okay.
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
How so?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers.
Oh.
Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Yeah, exactly. So, what about that?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
And That name?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
What?
So you're just trying to get back what Jaleed already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Follow the leader of my Luca. Right. But I'm going to talk to the other guy.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jaleed. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jaleed won't help me analyze it.
Yeah, I was thinking about talking to him anyway, but it's okay. Will Jaleed us to... Oh, Luca.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I'm scanning. Okay, about the bar. Why there's a question mark in there? And then we have this. This will help me. I'm so lost in this place. Wait, last time we ran out. Ah, we went to that doors. Okay, that's the alley. Why there's a question mark in there? Oh my. Yeah, last time we were in here was not like this. It was only bugs. Okay. Wait, isn't the other place the nightclub? Map. Or was then? We can see the other maps. Oh, we can see the other maps. Wasn't the other place the nightclub? I thought the nightclub was going to be the one with the girls, because you know, games you have to have moving booty and booba. Wait, I saw talking. Chair, sit down. Oh my! Okay, we can sit down in here. Okay. That guy is on his own world right now. Patron.
I got business here, but not with you.
Yeah, please, not with me. General Septimus.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
He has a special name, so he's probably for the future. Jenna.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Okay. And you can see there's only humans and the other race of girls that I don't know the name yet. Oh, Harkin! I didn't manage to talk to you. When I got in here, the bar was full of thugs.
Go away. Let me drink it, please.
Okay. But what about the back of the place? Yeah, that's where the quest is. Nobody's going to shoot me anymore, right? Yeah, you're not wrong. Could be multiple clubs. There's optimal storage disk. Nani? Journal. Oh, sorry. I said misclicking. Citadel the fan. You have been approached by Conrad Venner. He seemed like a harmless fan. Oh, the quest is not over, so that means he's going to come back. Jaden's secrets, hostage. There's so many, I don't know which one upgraded. Scanner. Peace OSD. A reporter. Oh, this is for Emily. Oh, but this is back on the market. I need to keep track or something. I need to keep track of something. Otherwise we are going to keep like losing track on side missions. So let's at least try and focus on getting the last party member. And we are sure going to come back to the club eventually. We are sure going to come back in here for other reasons. Not the reasons you just thought. Okay, my phrasing was horrible. But you got the meaning. You got what I mean. Oh my. That was amazing. Okay, let's get the rapid transits and back to C-Sec. Exactly, for libido reasons. That emote is amazing. Oh my. Okay, Presidium. Citadel Tower Wards. Wait, it was not supposed to be C-Sec in here? Ah, C-Sec in wards. Okay. I know that some games let you interact with the... how can I say this? Let you interact with the staff on the clubs. But I wonder if this one's let you too. Okay, let's talk to the guy. It was to this side. And back to the main quest. Because the last party member is probably on the main quest.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I'm afraid so.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
What? I was not going to kill someone out of nowhere.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Okay, that was easier than I expected. So that's why he could not give reasons to the officer. Because if he tell them that he was messing with the Keepers, the officer was going to, okay. The jail is that way. You can walk yourself there, or I'm going to force you. This is to the ship. Don't pull your weapons on the freaking police office. Unless you want to get shot. Okay, this is where I was. This goes where? Lower wards. Requisition offices. Must be to this side. Wait, there's... I keep pulling the weapons. I'm going to get shot eventually. Oh, this is another path to the same place. Genius. Oh, Keeper. Don't mind me.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure it is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Let's see.
Tell me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No problem.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Like you said, we don't have money for this. 300,000 2. Okay, the prices are going down, but still. Actually, the prices are going very down. Okay, it stopped in there a little. But yeah, like expected, we cannot buy anything. I can buy the cheapest stuff, yay. Oh, we can view comparison, this is good. Something. Unique. Oh, grenade upgrade. Oh, it's so cheap, give me. Aldrin Labs license for the Normandy Quartermaster. I don't know what that is, but it's an upgrade to the ship, so give me. And the rest is all weapons. Okay, so we have some little upgrades. Next time we come back, we need to have looks around the shops. They might also have upgrades. Okay, let's go back to the ship and see where we go from there.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Interesting. Very unusual, but sure is curious. Oh, give me a moment, don't mind me. Hey, Commander, no, side quests, don't talk to me. Now you can talk to me. It's so weird.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Oh my.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want to ask, but what's going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Oh, you should have told me. Well, we're wrong.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Ah, yeah.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Yeah, when he said that, I imagine it was something to do about the mission with Saren, because it was exactly like Shepard. There was a Turian Spectre looking at us to see if we would become the Spectre. Elcor pheromones, not that, those pheromones. What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
And she's who we were looking for. I just remembered the name. Liara. Exactly, we are going after her. I will start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
It might be necessary. I would say this is just as a joke for him, but there's no like joke in there, so she would say that for real.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
Yes, Commander?
Fair point.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren have a pass.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Exactly. Why hide this? What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something went wrong. Yeah, I remember that you said that Saren did something.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Was anyone hurt?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Oh my!
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Oh, and you got blamed for that. No wonder you hate Saren. With good, I mean... attack figures, exactly. This is amazing. How we are on the... There's so much talking nowadays about AI and they are talking about this too. Like, yesterday? I don't remember, yesterday or the day before. We learned about the gap that they were created as a AI labor, and they eventually turn on the creators and the whole council races put up rules to ban AI research and stuff. So I don't think it's going to come to this point in the real world, but what I think is that humans are going to start becoming too lazy and wanting that AI do everything for them. Less like Matrix and Terminator and more like Wall-E. You got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Yeah. Exactly. It was like perfect. The guy's a Spectre. Nobody's going to... Wait, if now Saren is now deemed a traitor, you could pull this up back. You could say, hey, remember that stuff that he blamed me? Now how about you guys listen to me? Because, you know, the guy's a jerk. Maybe he's been a jerk since before.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent?
Exactly.
I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
We are going to just the same the stuff again.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Yeah,
who do you think the council
just says the same stuff
him right from the start?
Because this is rude to forget about the past.
Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Artemis Tau Cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau Cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay, that's all for now, because that's where we're heading first.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, Artemis Cluster. We still have time, so what is this? Okay, I just level up from expecting. Already how? Because it gives codex stuff. We didn't heard codex stuff today. I'm going to leave it for tomorrow. Because we still have time to do stuff. So I guess we just go inside the ship. Holy moly.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Okay, stand still, I guess. Oh no, it's just this guy's loading screen.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Oh, are you going to give Captain America's speech like? Okay. Oh, now if we do things my way, this you know, she's super nice. Hey, how you guys doing anything? And now that I'm commander, oh, you guys are screwed.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
And the prime was just a start. Nobody going to help us. Oh, this is... Man, this is super... Like, normally the down... These two parts of the dialogue wheel are the... I mean, it's the down part of the down wheel, so it's the negative, rude part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren will be ready for us. Eden Prime will just start.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not with fail. Oh my.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, more to talk to you?
Commander, something you need?
Ship starts the report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
That is such a weird talk. But I'm going to let that slide.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Disease? I didn't even know about that.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Okay, yeah. Let's not do that. I think I kind of know that I don't know if you guys saw the how's the name of that director? Not the name of the director, the name of the movie. Glass and Fragmented. Like the villain of the movies has the same problem, that the bones are too weak. He walks on wheelchair and stuff like that. How do you get your nickname? Investigate, return. Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Yeah, let's change the topic.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How did you got your nickname? Yeah, it was because he had like the same problem. In the first movie, Unbreakable. The first movie is Unbreakable, then Fragmented, then Glass. In the first movie, Unbreakable, this is not spoilers, this is like the very first scene. It shows like the birth of the character, and the doctor holds the baby and he goes like, "Did you drop the baby?" And the mother was like, "No, I didn't do anything, but he's crying ever since," and stuff like that. And the doctor goes like, "Okay, he has almost all his bones broken." And it's like the same thing that Joker said.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Okay. Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Okay, somebody is not really...
I have to go.
All right. Alright, see ya.
I don't know how to say that, but he is not the... I don't know, he's weird. It's like a mix of stuff in his head. Navigator to Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They are on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Yeah, but about Nihilus, he was not the problem. He was not bad. Something bad happened to him.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help, even if you don't like it.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
This is weird. She's looking down. He is looking directly to her, and she's like looking a little down, like to... If Presley was a woman, I was going to say, hey Shepard, her eyes are up there. Because it's, you know, a little down, like in the direction of the chest.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Now you're here.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Oh, okay. Looks like that's all.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
How weird. I wonder why this scene is... she looking like that. Nobody in here. Yeah, before leaving, let's talk to the crew. And according to the time, looks like we're going to see more action tomorrow. What do we have here that I don't remember? Oh, I guess this is now my cabin, because this was the captain's cabin before, so since I am the captain, this is mine now. Yeah, also... oh, no, I started the stream later today, so we still can go a little more. Let's talk to... can talk to you people. Let's talk to the doctor. There's someone in here? No, nobody here. Talk to the doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Exactly.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me.
Sorry.
I wanted to travel this, but humanity
We
needs
already-
the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
I should go.
Yeah, we already talked to her about this. She started talking and I realized. Sleeper pod. Ah, now we can see the codex of this. Oh, we're going to have a lot of codex to hear tomorrow. Okay, let's talk to Caden. How weird, he's suddenly...
Anything you need, Commander?
Look for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay, looks like he doesn't want to talk, so...
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay. He's not up for chit-chat, so... I guess we skip him. Now we just wait for this little loading screen. And I think the rest of the crew is going to be in here. Garrus, Rex, Tali is probably at the core. As a requisition officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Paying you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Okay, license.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Okay, so I need to buy stuff. Is she bugged? Why she's looking down to everyone now? I think Shepard's bug. She's not looking straight forward. Weird. Okay, show me.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, I can buy stuff from here. Good. Oh, the menu is so... Magic gel upgrade. Give me that. I need to walk one by one. I cannot like quick walk. Inspecting their assets, yes. Pretty sure. Okay, let's talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
I think it's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends, as long as you don't blow up people and innocents and stuff like that.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
I saw her her eyes bugging a little in there, but okay. Okay, let's talk. We barely talked to Rex. And Fist didn't die, so maybe he will want to continue that?
Commander?
How are you doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yeah, you would have saved your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay. Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, not a lot of people is up for chit-chat today, so...
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Okay,
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Oh, yeah, I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah, I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
It didn't look like that way.
Krogan. I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Oh.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Okay, I think we... how about we cut this?
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Because the this is not looks like a subject he likes to talk. I have Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is this bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's useful sounds rude, but it's best than I didn't.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Personal questions?
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Okay, Normandy?
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Drive core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we
We can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Okay, so that doesn't run on fuel.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Or it's just different.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
This small?
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Donnie, so you like her. I don't remember much about her, but she seems nice. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced. Nor they're not. Yeah, this ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Okay, so they are kind of nomads, but instead of nomads on the Earth, they are nomads on the space. So I understand why ships are so important, because it's where they live. You can just live on the space without a ship.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Mostly.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Warriors.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
Oh.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave is probably the center of government.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So in the end, it's like a country. The ships captains are the parliaments, but they all have rule over their own ships.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
Oh.
The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
Oh.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Oh.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay, sounds interesting. Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Is AI research illegal?
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Ah, okay, so the AI law was on even before the Geth were created. I thought the law was created after the Geth rebellion.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Let's go if I don't get it for her to say more.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Oh.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I can understand why.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
It was your fault. What did you expect? They defended themselves. Don't agree with any of this. I would not say any of this, but
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands.
Oh.
In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
They defend themselves, it serves you right. Doesn't go, I don't go with any of them, those. I think that's all I ask of her. How about pilgrimage?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous. Let's see this.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Oh.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
One interesting thing that I was paying more attention as she talked. They probably have human-like bodies, because her hands is like 3 fingers. I noticed that, and her feet is different, her legs, but her face, when you see through the visor, even if you cannot see anything, it's very human-like. Has like the nose, the eyes, cavities and stuff.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think that's all.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah, her face is looks like very human-like. I wonder if she has hair or she's bald. Okay, I think we talked to all the crew members. She's very cute. Well, maybe we'll find out. I don't remember if we see her face eventually in the game. You stretching? Yeah, we have been having a lot of talking. I mean, you guys are doing the talking, I'm just listening. Okay, we're back. We talked to everyone. Now we just need to look for our last crew member. But that will be for tomorrow. Because now my time is up. And I need to go. So that is, I would say, kind of expected. We are still kind of in the early game. So having a lot of lore, a lot of talking, it's kind of expected. Maybe from now on we are going to start having more action, more exploration and stuff like that. But let's see how this goes. We have 3 places to go. In one of them is the one in the middle is the party member, Liara. I don't remember much, but I think I really like Liara. And I remember, if I remember right too, I used to walk with Liara and Garros as my team members. But let's see how this goes. And also we are probably going to have a plenty of side quests. We already got some. and I'm looking forward to see more. After we get our last party member and deal with that area, then we will go do some side quests and stuff to get some levels, some equipment, some money and stuff like that. But like I said, that will be for tomorrow, because I need to go. So, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for the company on chat, and I'll be back tomorrow, so you can continue our playthrough of Mass Effect. Take care everyone, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.